Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news: Lagos bar election. PDP senatorial candidate Badmus win polling unit. It's happening, oh. Godfatherism must end in Lagos State. Gradually now the people are becoming wiser, better and stronger. And they are able to stand against Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, saying, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, you cannot always dictate to us. They said, Tinubu said, if you don't obey me, you cannot get to that position. If I don't say so, you don't get there. My dear, we reported to you a few days ago that or they judge a shifting of PDP, mobilized the people of PDP, saying everybody must come out. He mobilized Lagosians, saying, please, Lagosians, we cannot allow and continue to allow Tinubu to rule and determine to us who becomes our leader. It is time for us to rise up. And guess what? True to his words, Lagosians stood up because Tinubu has so made it that Lagosians don't even bother to come out anymore because, Godfatherism, my dear, is no longer business as usual. It's not. The APC candidate, for the first time in a long time with Tinubu on point, his candidate was sent packing. I told you guys the other day that Lagosians told Tinubu that if Edo State can achieve it, no Godfatherism, it can happen. My dear, it just happened. It just happened. Let's continue and get all the details of all that is going on. Lagos bar election. PDP senatorial candidate Badmus wins polling units. The People Democratic Party PDP senatorial candidate on Saturday, Lagos East by-election, Mr. Babatunde Badmus has emerged winner of his polling unit in Ikorodu. Badmus polled 22 votes to defeat his closest rival, Mr. Tokunbo Abiro of the All Progressive Congress, who polled 12 votes at the polling units. 14 wards won Ikorodu. NAN reports. The details of the certificate result obtained by NAN show that 3 votes were void at the polling units. A total of 37 votes were accredited to the polling units. Badmus shortly after voting at about 10 a.m. has decried poor turnout of voters at the polling units and others around Ikorodu. He said the development shows that INEC did not even try to sensitize voters on the need to participate in the by-election. So this is Tinubu's strongholds. Voters will not be sensitized. Lagosians has given up on voting. They don't come out, they don't vote, they don't participate. Then what happened? Tinubu brings in his boys. They come in and they vote. But guess what? But why Badmus was crying at about 10 a.m. this morning that voters are not coming out, so people did not imagine a whole Lagos. Do you know what we're talking about? Lagos, the population, a business hub. Do you know what's called Lagos? People in Ikorodu especially. We're not talking about VGC, or we're talking about Ikorodu. People did not really come out. They can't be bothered. They will walk past as if nothing. So this is how Tinubu has been having a stronghold, has been, commanding and ruling Lagos. But guess what? The status quo is changing. It's no longer business as usual. Godfatherism is ending. Tinubu came out the other day and said, made a video, people should not vote for Godwin Obaseki of Edo State. However, he still emerged the winner. They say who God has blessed, no man can curse, according to what's our brother's name, Peace Two-Face. He said whom God has blessed, no man can curse. Anyway, let's continue with the news. The PDP candidate also said he received reports of pockets of distributions in some areas, Ikorodu, and called for an end to electoral violence in the area. Well, my people, that's what happened. People did not mind Tinubu. They did not accord him his usual level of claiming that, he is the one in charge, is the one who determines who rules and what have you. My people, it has happened. PDP candidate has emerged. He promised his own candidate that he was going to win. And if Tinubu speaks, it's like, the us have spoken. However, it's not meant to be, as we can see today that it did not eventually happen. What we have today is called, it has passed. Tinubu, I don't know how you'll be feeling wherever he is right now, but this is what is happening. Lagos is gradually changing, and if this continues, we don't know what will happen, because Tinubu better keeps his money and looks after himself rather than allow people to deceive him and spend more money. Because what happened today is a testament to the fact that the people are beginning to say we are tired and we need a change. A change is what we need. A change is what we need, and is beginning to happen. My people, Lagos today, it was a show of display that, we cannot allow you to govern us. Tinubu, enough is enough. This was what happened. We remember this was what happened in, Governor Baseki also won. This is a season of humility. Tinubu gradually, all this is pointing to you humbling him gradually. My people, we need to stand up. And what I mean by that is, come 2023, we need to stand up and make sure our voices are heard as one. Our voices must be heard as one. We cannot continue to allow groups that are not people at all to determine and govern our future. We need to stand up as one people and do not allow those. Do you know the funniest thing? Do you know that they are actually not the majority? It's because when you and I, leave that position to them, they take advantage of it and they become, that's how they get into the position. Manipulation, corruption, election malpractices, and a lot of things is going on currently. But guess what? When people did not turn out, you cannot continue to hide it. People did not turn out. So everybody could see the number of people that came and they know who they voted for. Imagine a whole Ikorodu, people did not really come out to vote. The stronghold of Tinubu is beginning to break off Lagos State. It's happening, my people. It is happening. Things are, the status quo is changing. Things are beginning to change. Anyway, my people, Lagos State is beginning to wake up to the reality, but they judge, mobilized people and told them enough is enough. Oh. Don't allow this to continue to happen. Enough is enough. Rise up. Let us vote out those we don't want in the position. Let's vote in those we want to win. Let's vote in our candidate. Let's vote in our choice. And my people, is actually happening. The PDP candidate has won. Just to keep you informed, because we brought you up to date, with that news that, this was what was going on. And today, the result has been called. Guys, what do you think? Things are changing. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.